Hey everybody, it's Dr. Rimka coming to you from my office. It's late on a Friday night. Most of you are probably not sitting around and going to join me because I don't know what time is it. It's 8:42. Friday is supposed to be my day off. I'm supposed to be working on the business, not in the business, but if things happen, I have to attend to them. So some of my staff, it's like every week somebody new is out and they're just rotating something. It hasn't gotten me by any means yet. I woke up a little sniffly, and some of you may have seen that I went into my near-infrared sauna and put a bunch of light in my sinuses to do, hey, Rosie. So somebody just joined me at one of my Dr. Betty's up in the NYC. Well, yes, you are in New York, aren't you, Jeff? Hi, Simone. See, I'm listening. See, it's Friday night. See, I don't know who's around, but I'm still at work, and I'm finally finishing up. And then I said, well, let me just kind of tell, I'm not getting sick, okay? This is where I'm at. And I'm like, I need you guys to know some things so you don't get it. And I apologize to my practice members for some of these products that I haven't had, because I'll send an email and say, hey, order me the stuff. But like my front office and my back office have been really behind. And we've hired somebody new, you guys. Yay! So when you come in, say hi to Sam. Sam's at the front desk now. We have more people. And I'm hopefully working on somebody else to come in and help with my detoxification protocol. But we're running her through the system, so hopefully getting more people. We're so busy, I need more people. That's always a good thing, but it's just training and educating takes a little bit of time. So anybody who owns a small business, I think you understand what I'm talking about. All right. So for the folks that are struggling, it's like everybody trying to turn around Atlanta. My hairstylist Jessica, who can do some things, but again, she's got a fever. She's canceling my phone. Do I do remote work? Yes, I do total virtual distance, all the things. I can take care of you in Australia. I can take care of you in California. I can do all kinds of stuff. Look, I have food right there. Wow, I'm totally live. Don't care. All right, because I ate poke in my office. I just finished someone's report. I saw patients all day because my staff is sick and I had to come in, which was really awesome. Actually, it was really a blessing. See, everything is always working in my highest and best interest. Everybody was happy to see me. I needed to touch base on all these people. I had all these questions to answer, only things that I could do. So it was great. It was a fun time. I'm a little behind schedule, but that's all right. So here's the thing. Immune system building. All jacked up. So my friend woke up not feeling well. Everyone is like not feeling well in the office, and friends and my stylist. And I'm like, woo, I'm being exposed all the time. So a few different things. One, a lot of you guys see me walking around. I always have this thing on, and I can't fully get into what it is online. They don't want me to talk about things, but here's the thing. I'm going to explain to you what that is, because I wear it all the time. People are saying, what is this? And because I wear it all the time, and I've done things, yeah, I know it's poke, okay. I don't care. This thing, I'm pumping, and these are two probes that are using, I'm using a 9-volt battery and a little device that's pumping in 27 volts of DC current. So I'm putting in straight DC current over my radial and ulnar arteries. Why am I doing that? One, it's basically an artificial immune system by using electrical current over my radial and ulnar arteries. I am basically shocking and disabling the outer membrane of pathogens, of disabling viruses, parasites, molds, fungus, yeast, things like that. So I'm killing those, and that either I'm killing them and or just disabling they can't replicate anymore. So then my own white blood cells are able to go in there and do what they need to do. So it's a little device. Yes, I sell these, and yes, I teach people how to use them. It's actually part of a whole 4-part or longer protocol that I use for pathogenic illness, biotoxin illness, mold, other things, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, anything that I think Epstein-Barr, anything that I think a pathogen is involved in that we need to go in and start addressing. Again, it's part of a larger protocol. It's just not one little thing, but for a lot of people, it's a magical little device that they don't ever like kind of get sick again. So I'm basically using electricity, and I can like turn up the volume on it and really feel it. You have to build up. This is all stuff you need to contact me, have an appointment. I might just need to start doing some group workshops on this thing. It's one of my favorite devices ever. It also makes ionic silver. It makes a, not colloidal, but an ionic colloid form of silver with pure silver rods that come with it. So it's a really effective, things like $250, $260 or something. We sell them. And you can get a discount code coming through me versus if you just do it online. So you can get 10% off retail if you get it from me. Okay, so and I make my little bit of money. But I love this thing. But I have to teach people how to use it right, because you got to start slow. You can have a lot of die off and Herxmeyer reactions, things like that. So that's one way, because I wear it all the time. My staff is starting to wear, but they'll do, oh, I forgot, or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? I don't get it. So I just do it all the time, and I make my own silver that I drink. Now, when there's a heavy big gun that comes up and like people are all exposed and I have a little scratchy, this is what we pull out. And this is what is supposed to have been in my office weeks ago, and it just didn't get ordered because they're all behind. And I'm like, oh my God, you should have had it, because if I had this in the office, none of you would have got sick. And again, nobody's doing all the stuff I'm doing. I go tomorrow to get my ozone back in my blood again. So I just happen to wake up scratchy. Well, I'm like, and that's for a whole nother reason I'm doing that. But it also always destroys anything that's trying to attack me. So what is this? This is my favorite colloidal silver, cellular silver, beyond even colloidal, I think. ACS 200. It's extra strength. I always buy, I want the bigger bottle, so it's a 4-ounce bottle of this stuff. Super strong silver. Silver kills everything. And the Results RNA is a company, a product that I use that really, really effective for all kinds of pathogens, and really effective for Lyme and some other things like that. And it's really affordable, and it's easy. Let me show you. I'm going to show you how easy this is. So this just came in today, and I should have had them on my shelf for all my clients who've been encountering stuff, or my staff, and I've been like forcing, open your mouth, spray you. You guys got to stop getting sick. Everybody's got to stop missing work in my office. It's a hot mess. So so super dosage is going to be 12 pumps twice a day, and I'm like thinking I'm exposed by everybody right now, and we had a little bit of nose blowing this morning. I haven't had to do it since I did my sauna, but here we go. Okay, 12 pumps. You're swishing around. It's kind of nasty. I mean, it is silver. Okay? Anyway, it's not good. But that's life. Not everything you put in your mouth has to taste good, people. Okay? So, silver. Now, the only thing you do with that is I can't have any food or drink for 2 minutes. Whippity-dippity. It's not hard. Now, Results RNA also makes 3 other, a lot of products, but there's 2 different products in particular that go with this. A glutathione support, another support, and it's kind of a whole trifecta. If I'm going to do a trifecta of trying to go after Lyme or just a whole host of pathogens, I recommend people know ozone a lot, but there are a lot of people just can't deal with that. So you want to go after some of these things. I mean, Lyme, Candida, Epstein-Barr, mold biotoxin, these things are crippling people. I mean, they're taking them down. This isn't just a little bit of discomfort. This is, I'm on disability. I haven't worked in 2 years. I can't get out of bed. I'm crying when I have to turn on my laptop. These are all the things I've heard just this week in the office. It's unbelievable. And the brain maps we see, the level of brain inflammation and dysregulation on a brain when these types of pathogens get in there and hook up and bind to heavy metals. So we have to take things to help your body kill them, and you have to take things to help pull the heavy metals out. You have to bring inflammation down. It's a lot of different layers, but it's a great product. So you guys, if you aren't using silver on a regular basis, silver's the way to go. Actually, this one, a lot of colloidal silver it's total BS. Their products don't work. There's nothing in the product. They're lying about the product. It's overpriced. This big bottle is $50. So I buy the big one. I think there's a smaller one that's $30, but I just get more. I just rather people get more value. It's going to last quite a long time. You know, like a preventative dose would be 6 sprays, and this is 12. How much is in here? So 12 sprays, roughly 60 doses, so like a month's worth. And not everybody's going to do this every day, but obviously if you're in some type of thing that you know you're killing, and you know you had Epstein-Barr, you know you have Lyme, you know we're going to have to hit this hard. But for average Joe Blow, you know, people are coughing in season. Do this every day. You're not going to get it when you travel. Do this. You're not going to get anything. You need to protect yourself for, you know, quite a few days, not once. Okay, again, you don't spray, oh, once I'm protected. This also increases the efficacy of antibiotics by 1,000%, research proven. This is the highest researched and clinically proven product of silver on the market. Silver is used medically all the time. It's used on burn victims. There's gels. It's nothing. It kills everything, and it doesn't hurt us at all. But again, if you're on an antibiotic for something, an infection, this is going to increase how effective it is. So I love it. We just got some in. So for all my folks in Atlanta, come on in and get it. We'll do it less than retail online, no shipping. Okay, I don't know what they're pricing it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be less than online, and you won't pay shipping. So I'll take that one for the team for you, because everybody needs to stop being sick. You need to you need to build it up a little bit. So I got my business here. You guys need to know about this device, and you need to learn how to use it. Because I have some friends that have bought it, and I'm like, because they're not using it right. I'm like, you need to know what you're doing. So, you know, talk to me a little bit. And then the silver. So Results RNA, ACS 200. But again, because not everything you walk into the health food store and buy is good. Much less it is overpriced. And, you know, just because they're selling it on a shelf does not mean it's good. Just telling you. And again, what I'll need to do, like Simone, what I think I'm going to do for you guys, I'm just not technically there. I have to start a private Facebook group and have people then who want the devices, you know, buy the devices, and I'll go through the whole protocol. And so it'll kind of be a autoimmune, mystery illness, mold, fibro, chronic fatigue, Lyme, people like that. Like all of us that are dealing with stuff like that. I'm one of those people. And yet, in a very short amount of time, I've recovered myself very, very quickly. Because I just didn't have to go through all the BS like a lot of people do. I'm a little bit in the know, and I'm not afraid to try weird crap. I don't go to that other type of doctor and say, give me 8 rounds of antibiotics. It's just not a step I take. And if somebody talks about some weird heebie-jeebie frequency modulator and some light thing, but I'm like, I'm all about it. I should set up a webinar. Ahmed, is it Ahmed? Ahmed. I don't know how to do those things. And nobody on my team does either. And if they do, they're all too busy taking care of patients to know how to do it. I just don't know how to do those things. I know how to read, I know how to research, I know how to teach, I know how to inspire, I know how to take care of people. I know how to listen to webinars, Zoom, and Skype. I don't do any of it. I just really hate it. Ahmed, show up in my office and let's learn how to do it. I'm getting there, people. I'm getting into the 2018. I'm going to bring all that stuff, but I have to hire all these people to do it. I have to find time to meet with them. And every time I do this stuff, it's taking me time away from, you know, my patients, which is what I really enjoy. But yet I have to do other things. I'm coming to LA, man. I'll be there in I don't know, 7 or 8 days or 2 weeks. I'm coming. And all this, and this is like Skype. I'm sure it is. I have a Skype handle. I've used it 3 times. You guys are all seeing me at the end of my day. I'm a little goofy. All right, I have to go home. But this is what you guys need to get. And if you're in Atlanta, just order some. Results RNA, ACS 200. It is the best silver on the market. If you're here in Atlanta, you're in my practice, buy it, get it, start spraying yourself and your children. I'm gonna, I'm gonna start opening my door when the people come in to work for me. I'm gonna say, open your mouth, clink, clink, like they used to do with the cod liver oil when I was a kid. No, I'm not having this, because I'm getting on the plane and coming to LA and going out to Sedona and stuff in a couple weeks, and I have a ton of videos for you guys from that whole experience and all that. So anyway, Results RNA, ACS, order some. It's good stuff. And on this stuff, I will, come up with something. I got to come up with something, because it's one of the most magical, empowering devices I've ever used. And it's so affordable. Everybody should have one and be utilizing it every day. And man, you're going to do a lot better off in life. And some people have it and never get sick again. But good for them. All right, guys. Happy Friday night.